Hello everyone, it's Tatsuki. This video is a continuation of the previous video about history of Japan's tea. In the previous video, I talked about how the culture of tea was established. We knew Nobunaga Oda raised the value of the tea to take advantage of it for politics. Today, I'd like to talk about Rikyu, who contributed to the culture itself. He was one of the most famous people in Japan's tea, and he was well versed in the culture of tea, and he had charisma. But therefore, the knowledge and charisma strengthened his political power and caused a tragic end. Most of Japanese people know his name, but it might not be known that he had a large political power. So if you watch this video, you'll be more familiar with Japan's culture than Japanese people, okay? So let's get started. He was born in Sakai, Osaka in 1522, and his parents were fish wholesalers. Sakai was very famous for commerce. When he was 17 years old, a friend of his told him about the culture of tea, and he started to learn it. He was gradually becoming a central figure of tea in Sakai. At that time, since Sakai was developed by commerce, so Nobunaga Oda had kept an eye on the city, and he heard the name of the person who was well versed in tea. His name is Rikyu. Actually, his name had a different name from Rikyu, but I call him only Rikyu in this video for avoiding confusion. Since Nobunaga was attempting to utilize the tea culture for politics, so Nobunaga made Rikyu be his vessel and made him judge tea utensils and organize tea ceremonies. Since Nobunaga raised the value of tea culture, the rules were very important. It means Rikyu's political power was becoming larger. Indeed, Nobunaga allowed only a few persons to hold the tea ceremony. The persons are Katsuie Shibata, Nagahide Niwa, Mitsuhide Akechi, and Hideyoshi Toyotomi. They all affected the next generation. So from this fact, we can know the high formality of the tea ceremony and the importance of the role Rikyu played. However, in 1582, Nobunaga was killed by Akechi. The truth remains unknown. There are various theories. This is also a really interesting topic. I'm thinking to make the video about it. Anyway, after the death of Nobunaga, Hideyoshi strengthened his power and became the first person to achieve the unification of Japan in 1590. The culture of tea was important in that time as well. Hideyoshi also made Rikyu be his vessel. Hideyoshi also utilized the tea ceremony for politics. He made a golden tea room to show his authorities. This is a picture of the restored golden tea room. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist today. So tea culture was utilized like this, and Rikyu got involved with many tea ceremonies. That means Rikyu's political power was becoming larger, and also he had a personal magnetism. The reason why he promoted the position was not only his knowledge of tea ceremony but also his spirit of iki. I think this is an expression of a sense of beauty unique to Japan, like it is used to a smart behavior. Let me give you a famous example. Beautiful morning glories were blooming at Rikyu's home, and Hideyoshi heard that and he went to his home to see the flowers. However, there was not even one flower at his home. Hideyoshi really got disappointed, but there was only one flower in his home. His spirit of iki touched Hideyoshi's heart. In a sense, he is an entertainer. He promoted to high position by winning hearts, so a lot of people admired him, and he had many connections with authorities. Hideyoshi was afraid of his charisma, and in 1951, Rikyu was ordered to step by Hideyoshi. There were some official reasons, but true reason is that Hideyoshi was scared of his power. Okay, how was that story? Mastering tea led to tragic end. I thought we have to be aware of our luckiness that we are able to pursue something. It was very surprising that tragic story was hidden behind the culture of tea. I realized knowing culture through its history is very interesting, so I'm gonna make such videos, so please check them out. See you next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.